Good morning, students. Welcome back to chapter 6 Carbon. And today we are going to learn about the flame of candle, compounds of carbon. In that, we will see the preparation of carbon dioxide, catching fire, and how to control fire. First, flame of candle. A flame of candle consists of three zones. These are innermost zone, middle zone, and outer zone. See, the inner zone is dark, the middle zone is yellow and bright, and the outer zone is bluish in color and it is very much hot. Now see in detail. The innermost zone of a flame is dark or black. It consists of hot, unburned vapors of the combustible material. It is the least hot part of the flame. It is the coldest part of the flame, the inner part. The middle zone of a flame is yellow. It is bright and luminous. Luminous means it gives lots of light. The fuel vapor burn partially, not completely. The fuel vapors burn partially in the middle zone because there is not enough air of burning in this zone. The partial burning of fuel in the middle zone produces carbon particles. These carbon particles then leave the flame as smoke. It has moderate temperature. Then the outermost zone. The outermost zone is bluish in color. It is a non-luminous zone, that means it not give light but gives heat. In this zone, complete combustion of the fuel takes place because there is lots of air or oxygen around it. The outermost zone has the highest temperature in the flame. It is the hottest part of the flame and the maximum temperature is 1800 degree Celsius. Now see, the goldsmith use flame of kerosene lamp to make ornaments in different forms out of gold and silver. They use a metallic blowpipe to blow outermost zone of flame. It is because the outermost zone of flame is hottest zone which undergo complete burning. Gold and silver have high melting point. It helps in easily melting gold metals into different shape and patterns. Now, the formation of carbon dioxide gas. For that, we need sodium carbonate, washing soda, lemon juice, fresh lime water. Take some sodium carbonate in a test tube. Then put some lemon juice or vinegar into the test tube and see what happens. It starts producing carbon dioxide gas. Take some fresh lime water in a test tube and pass the gas produced into it, and you will find that the lime water turns milky. And in this experiment, carbon dioxide gas is released, which is colorless and odorless, that means no smell. This gas neither burn nor it support combustion or burning. When carbon dioxide is passed into fresh lime water, insoluble calcium carbonate is formed, due to which the solution turns milky, and carbon dioxide gas is acidic in nature. So if we want to check that the carbon dioxide gas is acidic or basic, then if we pass the gas produced in this experiment from alkaline phenolphthalein pink, it turns colorless and it shows that carbon dioxide gas is acidic nature. CO2, carbon dioxide, when react with sodium hydroxide to NaOH, it produces sodium carbonate, Na2CO3 and water H2O. Now, uses of carbon. Carbon is used to extinguish, putting off fire. As carbon not support in combustion or burning, so carbon is used to stop fire. Then when we open the cold drink or soft drink bottle, then gas released, it is carbon dioxide. It gives strong taste to the soft drink. On burning of fuel and through respiration, carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere, which is used by green plant in presence of sunlight to make food by the process of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is used as a coolant when the temperature is minus 79 degrees Celsius. Then carbon dioxide is cooled, it solidified, turns into solid, that means into ice, and this solid carbon dioxide is called dry ice. It is used as a coolant. Okay, so when carbon dioxide gas is cooled at the temperature of minus 79 degrees Celsius, it turns from gas to solid. It turns into dry ice, and dry ice is used as a coolant. Then diamond. Diamond is a form of carbon. It is used for making jewelries and for cutting. We use diamond. Then graphite. Graphite is also a form of carbon. It is used as a pencil lead, and graphite is a good conductor of electricity. So in dry cell or cell as an electrode, we use graphite. Then how to control fire? You might have heard that when the clothes of a person catch fire, the person is covered with a blanket. As we know that air is essential, required for burning, when the person is covered with a blanket, the burning clothes lose contact with air, due to which fire is extinguished. In festivals like in Deepavalis, when we burn cracker, on burning crackers, light, noise and many gases are produced. Sometimes this can also be a reason of burning. Then you must have heard about the forest fire. In extreme summer heat, dry grass catches fire at some places. From the grass, it is spread to the trees, and very soon the whole forest is on fire. It is very difficult to control such fires. Then, as we know that fire need oxygen, heat and fuel to exist. However, it can be extinguished by removing any one of these, either air or heat or fuel. Suppose we have put the glass over the candle, and we see that when there is no air, the flame of candle extinguished, that means getting put off. Firemen throw water on the fire and fire get extinguished. Water bring the temperature of the combustible material below its ignition temperature and cut off the supply of air. Then water is not used for electrical fire. In that case, it is best to use carbon dioxide for fire extinguisher. Carbon dioxide covers the fire like a blanket, due to which contact between the fuel and oxygen cut off. And now the students, at the end in this chapter we have learned carbon is a non-metallic element. It is a non-metal. Carbon shows allotropies, that means carbon present in different physical form like diamond, graphite, coal, kajal, and different forms of the same element having different physical properties but same chemical properties are called allotropic forms. In this way, the property of having different form of an element is called allotropy. Fluorine is a newly discovered allotropic form of carbon. Then, in a free state, carbon is found in the form of diamond, graphite and coal, etc. And in a substance form as calcium carbonate, carbohydrate, fat, protein and vitamins. That means we eat the food that give us carbohydrate, protein, vitamins. They contains carbon. Substances which burn are called combustible substances, and which do not burn are known as non-combustible substances. Carbon combines with hydrogen in different proportions to form hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are used for making many things that we use in our daily life. Combustion is the process of oxidation, that means gaining oxygen, and it liberates heat and light, that is a burning. Burning is known as combustion and it is due to oxygen. Flame is that area where there is combustion of gases, substances. In the flame on a candle, there are three distinguished zones: inner dark zone, middle shining bright zone, outer light bluish zone. In the reaction with sodium carbonate and lemon juice, we get carbon dioxide gas. This gas does not help in burning and it is acidic in nature. Carbon dioxide is used in soft drink, as coolant, fire extinguisher and dry ice. So our chapter finished here. Assignment of this chapter you will get in our next class. Till that, thank you.